Whoa! What's going on? It's your boy Preston, Phat Samurai Guy, back again. It has been a while. Yes, it's been a while since I did one of these live Q&As, but that happens with life and crazy holiday work schedules. You guys know how it is. But hey, we are here, baby, to hang out, have fun, talk movies and pop culture. I got a stack I have a plethora of Blu-rays, and there's a 4K here too, to review for you guys and make sure you guys are in the loop of what is available. What is going on though? Who is here? Who do we have in the heezy right now? X-Bone, yes. If you guys missed our review, our spoiler review, make sure you check it out from yesterday. The Assassin King is here. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Jamie Powell, all the way from the UK. Oh, there you go. Because you guys are just now getting it over there. That's right. Yeah, nice, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And Go Godzilla from the Fluffy Gamer. What's going on, brother? Good to see you guys. Yes, it is good to see everyone here. Decided to do this quick. Let's just get to it. Live Q&A, Blu-ray reviews. Again, let me look at this stack here. I got a big old stack of this stack. Yes. So I'll have to do those reviews for you. There's one movie in here that I unfortunately didn't have a chance to see, but I'll let you guys know about it so that way you guys can check it out for yourselves. Nice to see you. John, what's going on? Oh, it's all good, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, we were lucky to actually feel good enough to do the stream. So it's all good, man. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. Infamous in the house. Let's go. It's good to see everyone here. Yes, we had over like 100 people watching us yesterday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Yeah. All right. There we go. We go ahead and get these Blu-ray reviews out of the way first, and then we can hang out for a little bit and talk movies and chit chat. That's what I love doing. I love hanging out with all of you beautiful movie-loving badasses. Yes. I didn't see your review yet, Kevin, but I did see your video you sent me. Yeah, man, I'm glad you enjoyed -1 as well. Heather, what's going on? John Young, baby. Throwing it up. That's right. Yeah, good to see everyone. Yes. Oh, yeah. and keep the Arnold puns going, X-Bone. Keep them going. Keep them coming. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I usually stream a little bit later in the day, but I was like, hey, let's go ahead and jump into it now or never. And don't forget, for all of you wonderful people that are watching this video now or a little bit later and you have not subscribed, hey, I appreciate you hanging out and checking out the content. Hopefully you're having a great time. If you're having a great time hanging out with the old samurai guy, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to get to 30,000 before 2024 arrives. So I believe we can do it. And then I have some really cool giveaway ideas coming up very soon once we reach that 30K. We're almost there. So help us get there. Appreciate it. All right. Let me see. Let me catch up to you guys. Yes, early Merry Christmas. Yes, to you too, brother. Yeah, Jake. Hey. What's going on, Jake? Jake is the Ultraman expert. He's the guy I go to if I need some help understanding Ultraman in any way. Wow, it's kind of funny. That's kind of funny and kind of scary, John. It's kind of funny and kind of scary because we literally popped in shadow finally. I think Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to rewatch it. We're gonna have to take it out and start over from the beginning again because we picked the worst time. And like we said during our Godzilla -1 video, you know, if you're tired, a long period piece subtitled movie is probably not a good idea. So we were kind of zoning out, and then we were waking up. We were like, okay, what's going on? So we're gonna have to rewatch it. But it's just kind of funny you brought that up, man. Oh, cool. Yeah, let me know what you think of -1 once you see it. I finally seen the film of the year. Still digesting. All right. Nice, man. Yeah. Yeah. What happened to my banner? My banner just disappeared. There we go. All right. Went to the doctor today. I'm happy to see the results. And it's not a tumor. I've heard mixed things, and you know, Matt Merritt from Keep Forward Productions messaged me. He was like, "Dude, it scratches the itch. Go see it. It's like John Woo. It's like if John Woo made a Death Wish movie. Go see it." And then after like a day later, Kyle, Kyle, he's on the channel a lot. Kyle, another filmmaker, messaged me. He's like, "I just saw Silent Night. We have to talk." And when he leaves messages like that, it's not good. And I saw some things that Frank Jang said. So yeah, I wasn't expecting John Woo to come back and be like, "I'm making another Hard Boiled." I wasn't even expecting John Woo to come back and be Mission Impossible 2 Face Off level. I'm not even expecting John Woo to come back and be Hard Target level. I was just expecting to, it was like when I saw Silent Night, I was like, yeah, cool, John Woo's back. We're gonna have action, Joel Kinnaman, let's go. But I was more looking at Silent Night like, you know what? It's nice. It's a friend I haven't seen in a long time. I want to hang out with that friend again, put my arm around that friend, buy that friend a beer, and let's just hang out for the day. And nice warm hug. And then he goes on his way. That's kind of how I was looking at this movie. I was like, hey, it's good to see John Woo back, and hey, guns are blazing, and hopefully it's entertaining movie. I was not going into Silent Night expecting Hard Boiled. I know John Woo's the maestro, but before I went to go see, well, I didn't go see Silent Night yet, but I was getting ready to go see it, and that was my expectations of Silent Night. And then I heard some things, and I was like, oh no. I think Frank Jang said he was entertained by it, but he was glad he watched it for free. I was like, so now me wanting to go see it in the theater has now dwindled to I'll just wait for streaming and I'll just rent it when it comes to streaming at this point. So even though I didn't have high expectations, I'll probably just wait till streaming. Let's see who else we got here. Check it out, man. Owen from the Action Elite, another brother, he loved it. A lot of action film bloggers, they enjoyed it. So, like I said, I'll wait on it. I'm not in a rush. Godzilla -1 was priorities. That was like the number one to go see it. But who knows? Maybe I'll sneak it in next week or something. I don't know. We'll see. Put the cookie down. All right. Yeah, well, it's if it doesn't happen, it's all good. We got next year. Oh, I know, sweetie. You're gonna hear that a lot during the stream, guys. Sorry. Annie is I think it's that time where it's time to take Annie to get fixed. It might be that time. So yeah, poor thing. Yeah. So you might hear that. I apologize up front. You might hear that a lot. Poor thing. But yeah, let's stop lollygagging here and let's jump into these Blu-rays, and I'll give you my thoughts on them. And then afterwards, we can hang out for a little bit and have some fun. Still talking God. Yeah, everyone's on that Godzilla -1 high right now. I'm very happy about that. All right. Well, speaking of tokusatsu, yes. Speaking of tokusatsu and live action anime, manga-esque, up first. Oh, before I get to the first mini stack, huge big shout out to MVD Entertainment Group. They're always looking out for your boy, and they're always pleasantly surprising me with Blu-rays, and a lot of them I didn't even ask for, and they're sending me huge shout out to them because they know I'm a film lover, and they're giving me movies from all genres. And it's very, very nice to experience all this stuff. So, big shout out to MVD Entertainment Group. Now, hold on a second. Let me see. Why did I delete the Godzilla review? Hold on a second. It should be there. Hold on, let me check. Hold on a second. It should be there. It's there. The Godzilla review is there. Deltron Z, it's there. It's there on YouTube. It's there on the channel right there. And click on it. Yeah, it's there. The only thing we had issues with was, unfortunately, even though we're following the rules, YouTube kind of blocked some of our Godzilla X Con trailer reaction. So I posted that. I re-uploaded it to the backup channel, guys. So if you guys want the full reaction, I think like 5 or 8 minutes of it got cut or something like that. If you want the full reaction, you have to go to our full video. If you want to see the whole thing, you have to go to our backup channel and watch it there. So Brian Sanchez, what's going on? Jamie, I don't know what you're talking about, man. There was a live action Cats movie that came out not too long ago. I don't know what you're talking about. It's right there. I just clicked on it, Deltron. I just clicked on it right now. So I don't know why you're having issues over there. So what I'm going to do, let me see. Let me make sure just in case. It's public. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to put the link right here in chat. And that way you can click on it there and try it like that. So there's the link. It is public. There you go. Yeah. There we go. All right. So speaking of tokusatsu and anime and manga and craziness, we have up first Go Nagai's Lion Girl is the first Blu-ray I'm going to talk about. Oh, it's all good, Deltron. YouTube is stupid sometimes, man. It's all good. All right. This movie is wild. This is not like a huge budget film. It's a small budget movie, but it is absolutely wild. Oh, let me check the back, make sure there's no boobies. Says about thought you had enough superhero movies? Think again. Oh my goodness. So here it goes. In the year 20XX, mysterious meteors bombarded the Earth and usher in an age of horrific beasts known as the Anorok, hunting and killing humans for their life force. The Earth has one last defender against them. Her name is Lion Girl. Yes. And what's really funny is Derek Mears is in this. And you guys, if you're big horror movie fans, you know who Derek Mears is. And he's great in this. He's having a fun being one of the main villains. He's great in this. And the rest of the cast is having a good time too. The rest of the cast, they know what kind of movie they're in. They understand the assignment. And there's some really funny moments in here, like really funny. Not so bad it's funny, like legitimately funny moments. And yes, that's what it is. Yeah. That's yeah. So all I'm gonna say is see, Go Nagai, I guess he was responsible for creating Devilman, if you guys are familiar with that old school anime and manga. And he kind of helped concoct this crazy, insane 5 billion different genres thrown together. We got a little bit of samurai, a little bit of Western, definitely post-apocalyptic vibe, and a live-action anime vibe, tokusatsu vibe. It's all in here. You get some fun practical gore effects in here, some fun makeup, some funny moments, and a lot of cinematography. If you know what I'm saying, okay? If that's your thing, if you're down with it, if you're down with really great cinematography, you're probably that's another bonus for you for Lion Girl. But yeah, she's the chosen one. Basically, she gets trained by this guy who looks like Master Roshi a little bit, and she's like the ultimate badass, you know. And but then not to spoil too much, some things happen, and she's got to fight her way out of it. It's not like it's an easy road being a hero, but this is a wild movie. Okay, again, small budget but really entertaining. Um, it's weird because when the movie's batshit insane, it's really entertaining. And what I'm going to say right now doesn't make any sense. It's not going to make sense what I'm about to say. But when this movie decides to become a movie, it drags. It kind of slows down and it kind of drags when the movie's like actually trying to have character development. When it's actually trying to tell a story that makes sense, the movie kind of drags a little bit and it kind of gets a little slow. I know what I made doesn't make any sense, right? You want a movie to be a movie, right? But when it's batshit insanity and action and blood and gore and the laughs, it's more entertaining. But when the movie decides to become a movie, it does slow down a little bit, but it does pick up at the end. But Derek Mears really is the lead actress is fun. But Derek is really having a blast. I don't think I've seen Derek in a role like this. Hold on a second. Oh, yes. I'm a co-producer of a slasher film called Reptilian, and we made our Indiegogo goal. So all of you guys that helped supported to get that made, I appreciate that. So I'm sure filming will start next year. Slasher movies, baby. That's right. So I'll keep you guys in the loop on the filming process and all that kind of stuff. So, and I'll probably give a little bit more information to behind the scenes to all the channel members and patrons. So, but yeah, overall, this is a blast. I had a lot of fun with it, even though it does kind of drag in the middle. It was entertaining, and it kind of sucks because I would watch a series of this or a sequel, but I haven't seen or heard anything else from it. Hold on, let me do some screen share here so you guys can see it on the website with me. Let me go back here. There you go. And it's you might be able to find it somewhere else, Amazon or somewhere else a little cheaper than this. Hold on, let me bring me at the bottom here. There we go. Yeah. Oh my God, it's sold out. Wow. This movie sold out. Wow. But yeah, it's been out since November. Look at that. But I'll read a little bit more here. It says, Golden Guy's Lion Girl is a new superhero for a new era. In the year 20XX, humanity has almost come to an end. A tsunami of meteors bombarded the entire planet. There were a very small number of survivors. They kill each other for more food, more power, causing 30 years of bloody civil war. The meteorites contain a mysterious ray inside the rock. If a human being is exposed to this ray, the cells of the body mutate and destroy themselves, causing certain death. But in the very rare cases, some humans survive the exposure. Those who get exposed to the space ray and survive undergo a metamorphosis into horrific meteorite beast. People call them Anurok. Anurok hunt and kill human beings for their life force. Anurok are the true enemy of humankind. But now the Earth has the last defender of humanity against Anurok. Her name is Lion Girl, a superhero Yakuza fighter and a true pursuer of Ninkyo. All right, so this was released by Cleopatra Entertainment there, and bonus materials, surprisingly, let me get out of here. The bonus materials on here, you have the director's comment. There's actually a lot of material here. You have director's commentary, conversation with Go Nagai, the making of Lion Girl, and the Hollywood premiere screening with director and cast Q&A, image slideshow, and the trailer. But yeah, there's like an hour of like behind the scenes making of the film. You get to see even for a small budget movie, man, you get to see a lot of the painstaking hard work it takes to just make a movie. Lion Girl, the new sleeper. And everyone likes boobies. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I knew what kind of movie it was once it started. I was like, whoa, all right. And the cast and the filmmakers knew what kind of movie they were making. It's entertaining. It just drags a little bit, but it's entertaining. Lion Girl. All right. I recommend it. Next up is a movie I thought I seen. I don't know if you guys let me know if you guys ever had that experience where like for years you were like, I seen this, right? Like you're like, I seen this movie. I know I've seen this, all right? And then you watch it and you're like, none of this looks familiar. But Harrison Ford's Witness. Yes. This is a 4K screener. The 4K picture was really good on here, picture quality, as well as the picture quality for Lion Girl. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, for some reason, I thought I always seen Witness. I mean, maybe when I was younger and it used to come on TV, I remember scenes. So maybe I like saw clips, but not the movie itself. But let me go ahead and bring up Witness here. Hold on, let me do the whoops. So you guys can see along with me there. There we go. Witness. Yeah, so this 4K, this is like a limited edition, special edition here. Again, you probably could find this cheaper elsewhere, but I just want to show you what we got going here. So, after witnessing a brutal murder, a young Amish boy, Samuel, and his mother, Rachel, seek protection from police officer John Book, played by the great Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford from The Fugitive and Kelly McGillis from The Accused, or we all know her from Top Gun, star as would-be lovers from two different worlds in Witness. Director Peter Weir's Picnic at Hanging Rock, Academy Award-winning neo-noir thriller, which pits modernity against tradition when a young Amish boy inadvertently witnesses a brutal murder while en route to Philadelphia with his recently widowed mother, Rachel McGillis. Detective John Book is assigned to the case. With the perpetrators desperate to silence the sole witness, Ford and his two wards are forced to hide out in the heart of the Amish community. As passions between Book and Rachel ignite, the killers close in, culminating in a dramatic life and death clash of cultures that, while changed the lives of those involved forever, noted for its sensitive portrayal of the Amish community, Witness features a career best performance from Ford, earning him an Academy Award nomination. Look at that, for Best Actor. Now fully restored in 4K, Witness proves as timeless as it is masterful. Here's the bonus features here. So 4K, lossless audio 2.0, optional 5.1 DTS, English subtitles, brand new commentary with film historian Jared Gahan, brand new video interview with cinematographer John Seal, brand new visual essay on the film's performances by film journalist Stacey Lane Wilson, vintage 1985 interview in which Harrison Ford discusses Witness with critic Bobby Wignett, Between Two Worlds, 5-part archival documentary on the making of the film, featuring interviews with Harrison Ford, Kelly McGillis, Peter Weir, John Seal, producer Edward S. Feldman, and actors Lucas Haas, Petit Lapone, and Viggo Mortensen. Yes. Where's Danny Glover's interview, man? Where's the love for the glove? A conversation with Peter Weir, an archival interview with the film's director, 2 vintage, look at all this is ridiculous, EPK featurettes, deleted scene from the TV version, theatrical trailer, image gallery, limited edition packaging with reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Tommy Pocket, limited edition 60 page perfect bound booklet. That's why the price is what it is. This is insane. 60 page perfect bound booklet illustrated by Tommy Pocket, featuring new writing on the film by Dennis Martiman Conterio, John Harrison, and Amanda Reyes. Fold out, we're not done. Fold out double-sided poster featuring original artwork by Tommy Pocket. 6 double-sided collector's postcards. Oh my God. All the Witness fanboys are going crazy right now. But yeah, just a plethora, if you will, of goodies if you guys are fans of Witness. But what did I think of Witness? Witness fucking blew. This is one of the worst. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just love doing that. No, I enjoyed it. It was a very well done crime thriller. We did need a little bit more of that Danny Glover, though. We needed more of the glove, more love for the glove. But other than that, very, very well acted. The child actor was good. He didn't annoy me. McGillis was great. He's always great. He's Ford in his prime. Very well directed. But it's not an action movie. I mean, this is a straight up. There's a little bit of there's violence. There's R-rated violence per se, but there's a little bit of shooting in the beginning and a little bit of shooting at the end. But it's more of a drama, and him, Ford's character hiding out with them to protect them until he could figure out who the killers are, and learning their culture and showing, finally seeing, because at first he doesn't understand their culture, right? But then being there with them, he kind of adapts and then learns to respect their culture. But definitely enjoyed it. I wouldn't personally buy this movie. I'll just enjoy keeping the screener. I personally wouldn't buy it, but I wouldn't watch it again. But I did enjoy it. It's a good crime thriller drama. The only nitpick I have with this movie, some of the soundtrack, some of the music for this movie is bad. I'm like, what is this music? When me and Lady Fat Blood watched this, so when we put the disc in and the menu came on, the music started playing with just the menu. And me and Lady Fat Blood were like, dear God, what is this horrible fake music that they threw in for the menu of the movie? Oh no, that's in the movie. I'm like, oh, that's actually part of the soundtrack. Okay. But these are nitpicks. If you guys watch this movie, you probably won't even notice that some of the music's odd. It's just like, what is this? But it's a nitpick. But overall, Witness was well done. Well done. If you're a fan of Witness, this is the way to get it. I mean, that is a plethora of special features. That is like insane. But they do sell it without all that stuff for a cheaper price. Like if you don't want the poster and the 60-page booklet and all that stuff. So, I mean, hold on, Sam. Never heard of that film. It's 80s. Let's see. Yes, that's happened to me before. I thought I see it right. That's happened to me a couple of times. So, but yeah, I recommend it if you want a nice, quiet, chill, relaxed, tense at parts, little crime thriller, a little bit of romance in there, and not an annoying kid actor. That's a huge plus. Check out Witness and let me know what you think the thought of it. I can speak of the English here now. Every MVD has sent me films from Radiance Films, which is another company. Every single movie that they've sent me from Radiance Films, every single movie has been really interesting. Really, really interesting. I have not hated. I don't know if you guys remember that goofy short I threw up there, on the channel, where I was like, Samurai Guy likes a romantic movie. What the hell? Who am I? Right? That was the movie that was released from Radiance Films, right? So every single movie still has knocked it out of the park in terms of being really interesting. And this next one, they gave me another screener here. I'm going to botch the name. I'm going to botch it. Okay. And let me bring it up so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Which movie? You can get this on Amazon right now as well. A lot of these titles on Amazon. It's French film, if you can tell from the title. Le Combat dans l'île. And I'm sure I botched it. But yeah, another extremely interesting movie from Radiance Films. Again, being pleasantly surprised, like I was saying earlier, movies I've never heard of, movies I've never seen before, movies I didn't even ask for. It's actually nice to get something in the mail and be like, you know what, I'm excited because I've never heard of this movie. I'm excited to watch something new and be pleasantly surprised. All right, here we go. Radiance presents this classic French film noir written by Louis Mael, making its debut on Blu-ray in the special limited edition. So here we go. Clement is a wealthy son of an industrialist who lives a secret life as a right-wing terrorist. Double-crossed following an assassination attempt, he flees to the countryside with his wife Anne, where they stay with his childhood friend Paul. Clement plots his revenge, but Anne falls for Paul, and a love triangle is just one of many complications in this multi-layered discovery from the French New Wave. With the support of producer Louis Mel, Alain Cavalier directed his debut, a noirish drama beautifully shot by cinematographer Pierre Lhomme, while echoing the political turmoil of the 1960s. The film probes progress values and the relationship between sex and violence, acting as a precursor to the conformist and demonstrating the influence of Chabrol. All right, special features, 2K restoration. Picture quality is really good for this. Really good, especially for a film from the 60s. You have French mono audio. Interview with Alain from French television show Cinema Page. 1962 interview on here. Wow, they really have some vintage stuff. Faël de Mort, a commentary featurette by Cavalier on photos from the Cinematique. Fucking all this up, sorry, French people. I apologize. Interview with star Jean Louis from the Belgian television show CinemaScope. The Succulence of Fruit, an interview with French critic Philippe Roger, who provides an analysis of the film and Cavalier's work. Let's see. We have a short film here, another short film, behind the scenes photos, English subtitles, reversible sleeve artwork, excuse me, and another limited edition booklet featuring new writing on the film by critic Ben Sachs and scholar and author of late colonial French cinema. Yeah, again, another extremely interesting, and this is available right now, extremely interesting movie because you're literally like introduced to this couple, and at first you're like, oh, they're in love, right? We're introduced to this couple in love. He's like a hardworking man, and then she used to be this actress, right? And she kind of retired to kind of eventually at some point, be a happy homemaker. But then the longer you stay with them, you're like, are they really good for each other? Because there's some awkward, really like, what is this relationship? Like, I don't know, maybe they don't need to be together kind of couple, right? And then, like, just like in the plot synopsis, like the very next scene, you find out, because she thinks he's like a salesman and stuff, right? But you find out he's like, all of a sudden, the scene transition cuts, and he's like knife fighting, and he's like training and shooting targets. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And you find out he's with like this terrorist group. And the guy he's told that his assassination target is like across the building. And I'm thinking, oh, he's been told from his leader of the group to shoot the target, right? Like, oh, he's gonna have a sniper rifle. No, he had a bazooka. I was like, what? He had a bazooka, and he shoots and blows up the target. But not to spoil too much, that his target lives, and he gets in the shooter gets framed, and it's a whole revenge type of movie. So again, not knowing what kind of movie this is, again, very pleasantly surprised by it. Very interesting film to watch. If you like slow burn dramas like this, with a little bit of romance triangle, love triangle, with a little bit of political intrigue, if that's your type of movie, it's not an action film, then yeah, I recommend Le Combat dans la Ile. And again, I apologize. This is not a spoiler. This is not a major spoiler. But all I will say is that, damn, should I say this? I don't know if I should say this. Is this a spoiler? Okay. Me and Lady Fat Blood wanted more than one person to die at the end. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That's it. That's all I'll say. At the end of the movie, a couple of other people could have died too, and we probably would have preferred that kind of an ending. But because not all of these characters are likable characters, but still, if that's your kind of movie, if you want to go back and experience French cinema from the '60s, and you're curious, well, yeah, definitely check it out. So definitely check it out. All right, next up, we have this is from Arrow Films. there's death, but it's a little bit more would have been more satisfactory. Yeah, like again, like it's every single one of them have from different genres have been interesting. And we have another one coming up soon. This one is Arrow. This one's called Desperate Hours. We going back farther than the last film right here. Let me bring it up. Let me go ahead and bring it up so you guys can see your boy here. Oh, Humphrey Bogart, son. Yeah. Clickety, clickety, click, Pop. I see the wheels are turning in your head. I see it. You want to try to kill me, Pop? I'm the one with the gun. I'll take out your whole family unless you do what I tell you. I see you thinking. Clickety, clickety, click, Pop. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out some Desperate Hours. Now, this was fun. Let me bring it up here, make sure you guys can see it. Desperate Hours. This, I believe, is available right now. Yeah. Beautiful picture. This picture quality is great for a movie this old. But yeah, this highly recommend this. Me and Lady Fat Blood got a kick out of this movie. This was some good stuff. Let's get down to the special features so you guys can see what's going on here. All right. So director William Wyler pairs up two Hollywood legends, Humphrey Bogart and Frederick March. For their only appearance together, the result is the electrifying tour de force pitting two giants of the silver screen against each other. Three escaped cons, led by the ruthless Glenn Griffin, played by Bogart, force their way into a suburban home, intending to hide out while they await the arrival of an all-important package. But what should have been an overnight stay extends into a protracted hostage situation, pitting Glenn against the embattled family patriarch, Daniel Hilliard, played by March, a man with everything to lose. Yeah, this was good stuff, man. Here we go. We got brand new restoration, 6K scan. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, that explains why the picture is good. High definition Blu-ray presentation, original lossless mono audio, English subtitles, brand new audio commentary by film historian Daniel Kremer. Trouble in Suburbia, brand new appreciation of the film by Jose Arroyo, associate professor in film and television studies. The Lonely Man, a brand new visual essay by Eloise Rose, and scaled down and ratcheted up, brand new audio interview with Catherine Weiler, daughter of director William Wyler. Lobby cards, gallery, reversible sleeve, artwork, and another illustrated booklet. But yeah, this is available right now. This was good stuff, man. And what I really enjoyed, me and Lady Fat Blood really enjoyed about Desperate Hours was, it's certain eras of cinema. You have certain cliches, right? So around this time, probably more before this time, when a female's scared, what does she do? She bites her fist, all right? She bites her fist or she faints. I like how this movie kind of played with a little bit of the cliches, what you'd think would happen, but it does something different to where you're like, oh shit, okay, this family's not that dumb. But the little kid, the son of the family, he's an idiot. Hey, Pop, stop being a pussy and save us. Are you scared? Are you scared, Pop? Yeah, the son of the movie's an idiot. He's just a dumb kid. Hey, maybe I'll escape out of the window and run up the street, and then if they see me outside the window, then I'll get my family killed. But I'll go try to do it, Pop, because Pop, you're a pussy. That was the actual dialogue in the film. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Shut up, you little brat. You're gonna get us all killed. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But despite the kid had a lot of balls on him, but he was an idiot. But yeah, there's like a scene in the. This is a minor spoiler. There's a scene in the film where uh, one of the Bogart's minions, he has a gun. He's watching them, right? And then the daughter faints. She acts like she's scared, and she faints. And I was like, God damn it, here we go, right? As soon as she faints, he goes to check the guy with the gun, the young kid, the young cat. He goes to check on her, and then she grabs his arm and she starts biting his hand, the gun hand. So there's I was like, oh shit. So there's like moments throughout the movie where you're like, you understand that unfortunately this family has to comply because they're hostages. But at the same time, you could see they get desperate. And some points, parts of the film, they actually try to fight back or think of a way to outsmart our villains. And Humphrey Bogart is great. Clickety, clickety, click, Pop. I'm watching you. Yeah, so Desperate Hours. Good stuff. Classic, old school. Yeah, definitely check that out. Check that out. All right. See, sounds like you're trying to find a video before you start eating. Here we go. All right, another big Arrow Films video release here, and this one, man, this is like one of my favorites. We have here the Iron Fisted Monk, the Arrow Blu-ray release, because there's other Blu-ray releases of this film. This is the one from Arrow Video. And the picture quality is insane. Insane. It's been a while. I need to revisit that. But yeah, Desperate Hours is good stuff. But yeah, let me go ahead and bring up the Iron Fisted Monk. Yes. Before we got to the Prodigal Son and all those other classics, we had an early Sammo Hung classic right here. And all you martial arts and kung fu fans, I'm sure you guys know, you probably already seen this movie. But this release from Arrow is amazing. This is so good. So good. Yeah, you got Chen Seng there. We got Fuk Ong there. On Fuk, Sammo Hung, and many others. Many other legends are in this one. But yeah, 2K restoration from the film Elements, high definition Blu-ray. Presentation of the original uncensored version. That makes a lot of sense. Because, when you already have one hard R scene, you think that'd be enough. But I guess Sammo really wanted to show how evil the villains were. So we kind of ended up having two. So that might be why. Oh, okay. Maybe in the other version I used to see back in the day, I didn't have two of those unfortunate sexual assault scenes. But it made you root for our heroes to kill the villains even more. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. All right, lossless Cantonese Mandarin audio, 2 choices of English dubbed audio, the original export dub, mono, first time ever in the US, and the newer 5.1 dub. Oh, check that out. English subtitles, and of course, you know him, you love him. He's a regular here on the channel. Audio commentary by martial arts cinema expert, the master remaster Frank Chang. 2 archival interviews with Sammo Hung. Archival interview with the great human tornado himself, Casanova Wong. You have the original theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve artwork, double-sided fold-out poster, illustrated collector's booklet. Here's the plot synopsis. So here we go. In the years following the passing of Bruce Lee, the flame of Hong Kong action cinema was being kept alive via the masterful choreography of Sammo Hung and a multitude of films, typically under the direction of Huang Feng. However, in 1977, Hung would finally get his chance to fully take the directing reins with his former director by his side as a co-writer, paving the way for the iron-fisted monk. Rice Miller Luck is just a simple man trying to live a quiet life until one day the Manchu bannermen bully their way through town, killing his uncle in the process. When a nearby Shaolin monk, San Day, played by Chen Sing, easily defeats them and sees the fallen Look, he offers him a chance to learn martial arts at the Shaolin Temple. However, Look's impatience with his training sees him return to his town to witness even more ruthless organization of Manchus, led by a depraved official. There he is, Fong Hak On from Warriors 2, who has a nasty and violent habit of taking whatever and whoever he wants. Will Luck's incomplete Shaolin teachings, combined with the skill set of Sanday, be enough to put an end to the Manchu stronghold plaguing their people? This predates the 36th Chamber of Shaolin's variation of the story of Sanday. Or I also I remember, it says Sanday here, but I always see Sante, but it's like T Long. So you hear them pronounce D Long, right? Sante Monk, played by Gordon Liu, and Miller Luck by a year. Wow, this came out a year before 36th Chamber of Shaolin. Look at that. And notorious for its uncensored version, receiving a retroactive, there we go, Category 3 rating in Hong Kong. Okay, the equivalent of NC-17. The Iron-Fisted Monk pulls no punches, literally or figuratively, explosively marking the beginning of one of the greatest martial arts film directors of all time. Yeah, this comes highly recommended. You even got your boy, me and Matt Merritt's boy, James Tien. You've got a little role in here as the his Samo's trainer in the film, who he ends up getting bested by. But he ends up learning a brand new technique from James Tien before he leaves the temple, and he ends up using that at the end. Yeah, villains, you want them to die. You love to hate these guys, and just really great martial arts, and of course, a lot of comedy. But man, the end finale fight, all the fighting throughout the whole movie is well done and a lot of fun. But it's been a while since I've watched this film. It's been a while. And when I popped it in, and when we got to the end finale fight sequence, dude, it's literally a holy shit. Sanday or Sante Monk, Chen Sang, and Samo team up, and they basically say, fuck it. This is a minor spoiler. Fuck it. I'm trying to sell you this movie, all right? Fuck it. Let's go raid the villain's lair. Fuck it. Let's just walk in like straight up gangsters. Let's just walk in and start the fucking ruckus. And that end finale fight, it's so good. And you're not gonna get stuff like that anymore. As much. There's really good martial arts movies now. Like the martial arts films and Kung Fu cinema is making a comeback. And there's some great stuff now. But this style, this era of Kung Fu fight choreography, you're not going to see that anymore. And I was just like, man, I remember why I enjoyed this film so much, because it was just that end fight scene just rewards the audience. All the best Kung Fu martial arts movies do that. They build up, they build, right? And they reward the audience at the end for that grand finale. And it is so good. So yeah, the Iron Fisted Monk comes highly recommended from your boy PhatSamuraiGuy. But we're not done. We have one more left. Not one more from the MVD stack, and then I have Go USA stack. So one more. This is going to trip you guys up here. Out. Another extremely. What's up, Nat JPEG? Good to see you, man. Interesting movie from Radiance Films. Again, Radiance Films. This movie, again, me and Lady Fat Blood, every time we get a Radiance film Blu-ray, we're like excited, We're like, oh my God. I've never heard of this movie. Let's watch it. Elegant Beast. And this is going to trip you out. It's a drama. The whole it literally, it might even be from a play, a stage play, because the movie felt that way. It's a literally pretty much a one location. You're in this family's apartment pretty much for the whole movie. And the whole movie is nothing but talking. It's a drama. But what's so fascinating about this film, let me bring it up here. Hold on. Oh, shit. I almost hit the wrong button. Hold on. Let me get rid of that one. Where are you? Hold on. Let me find it here. Okay. Here we go. Elegant Beast. Now, what's familiar about the cover? Can you guys see it? What looks familiar about that cover? I'm going to blow it up. Or what they made the cover look like a little. What does that look? What does that remind you of? A recent film won a lot of awards, and it came out a few years ago. What does that remind you of? If you don't know, don't worry. I'll give you a hint. It won Best Foreign Film not too long ago. Does that the white strips over their mouths or eyes remind you of anything? I'll give you guys 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I'm just gonna get to it. So there's a reason why they made the cover art look that way. So we're watching this movie. Hey, there it is. There it is. Just under the wire, Jake. Nice. Very nice, Jake. Jake, I'm proud of you, brother. Jake, I'm proud of you. You're getting the Redford. And so me and Lady Phat are watching this movie. We're watching this movie. And it was very interesting. We're like, okay, we're watching this, a lot of dialogue, got his quirky family members. And we're like, you know, his family is obviously posing as if they're poor, but their son has come across some money, and they don't want nobody to know that they're in a way living large. So when they get visitors and the neighbors come over, they always make themselves look like they're not rolling in the dough. And the more we're watching this movie, we're like, me and Lady Fatblood, look at it. It's all right, John. Me and Lady Phat looked at each other and we're like, dude, did this movie inspire Parasite? Our minds were blown. We're like, dude, this is crazy. Like, it could be just a coincidence. But I mean, Parasite in a way kind of almost goes to horror thriller levels towards the end. Sorry, spoilers. This doesn't do any of that. It's just a drama. But the concept and the way the family acts and stuff, I was like, dude, I wonder in a way if this inspired Parasite. But yeah, let me bring it back up. Hold on. So yeah, this was really interesting, and we really enjoyed this. It's available. Oh, no, hold on. Is it pre-order? Oh, December 19th. Okay. So December 19th, this will be out. You can pre-order right now. But yeah, let's go to the special features. So here we go. Here's the plot synopsis. In their humble 2-room apartment, the Medea family seem ever so self-effacing, but their modest facade hides another truth. Daughter Tomoko is the mistress of a best-selling author with well-lined pockets. Son Minoru embezzles funds with his lover Yuki, who has her own hidden agenda. And father Tokizo is a former military man who swears he will never return to the poverty he knew during the war, no matter what the cost. One after another, those affected by the Medea's schemes show up on their doorstep, but their visitors are all have their own agenda, sorry. With each knock, I need some water. With each knock on the door, the gamemanship reaches a whole new level. Elegant Beast was adapted by, oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Elegant Beach was adapted by Kaneto Shindo. Ooh, Oni. I have not seen Naked Island, but Oni Baba is great. Please watch Oni Baba. That is a great movie from his own stage play. That makes sense. Director Yuzo Kawashima, mentor of Shohei Imamura and a major influence of the Japanese New Wave, makes magnificent widescreen use of the single apartment setting to deliver a ferocious satire on Japan's post-war economic miracle. Picture quality is really good for a movie this old. Brand new 4K restoration, mono audio interview with film critic Toshiaki Sato, appreciation by filmmaker Toshiaki Toyota, visual essay by critic Tom Mez on post-war architecture in Japanese cinema. There you have a trailer, new and improved English subtitles. That's always a plus. And reversible sleeve and a limited edition booklet featuring new writing by Midori Surian and contemporary archival writing. Yeah, this was good stuff. Yeah, that makes sense why it felt like it easily could have been a play. Yeah, but yeah, very good. But yeah, there's a moment in the movie where the family's all sitting around earlier in the film, and they're sitting around talking, and the brother and sister are teasing each other, and the mother and the father are trying to keep the peace. The father keeps talking about he's on his way for this big comeback, but he's just a gambler. He doesn't really work, begs his son for money, but they're kind of going back and forth, just kind of messing with each other. Playful banter, but then spiteful banter at each other, just kind of going around the room. And then all of a sudden, the father mentions, don't forget where we came from when we lived in the streets and the only thing we could feed on was gruel. And when he said that, for that split second, the whole room got serious, and you had these really serious shots, or the actors with these really serious faces of dread, and it shows the mother's face, sister's face, brother's face, father's face, and they all sit there in silence for a couple of seconds, remembering where they came from and how bad it used to be. And then the movie goes right back to shenanigans. But yeah, very well directed, well acted. The ending's a little abrupt, but you get it. But yeah, Elegant Beast. But if you guys, everybody watching this right now, if you guys know if in some way, it could be coincidence, if some way Elegant Beast inspired the making of Parasite, let me know. Let me know. All right. All right. Last stack. And then we can hang out for a little bit. So big shout out to Wellgo USA. They're amazing. Subscribe, follow their channel, pay for the Hiya service. It's worth it. Believe me, it's worth it. You get some of the best martial arts, fantasy, horror, cop dramas, a lot of extremely rare movies, old school movies, extremely rare movies that we can't watch over here. You can watch it on Hiya for very, very cheap a month. But I have some titles here, and one of these I have not seen. But up first, we have Jackie Chan's Ride On. Now, here's the thing. All right. He had some fun pictures on the back there. Here's the thing. Rick Myers loved this movie. He loved it. He talked about it on Action Film Autopsy with me, but I have not seen the movie up to that point until recently. Here's the thing. When I saw, hold on a second. All these comments here. That's a good question. And when hell freezes over, and I don't want to say that because I do miss verses. I want to bring verses back. That's a good verses idea. Yeah. Okay. So when I first started seeing advertisements for this, I was like, "Oh no, what, Jackie? What are you doing? What is this?" And then when I found out, I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, he's playing a stuntman, a Hong Kong movie legend stuntman. Basically, he kind of is playing himself, and it's a stunt horse animal family fun type movie." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's a little bit better. That's not as cheesy." But we'll get to the cheese in a second here. Hold on. Let me uh let me bring up some screen share here. Hold on a second. All right. So you guys can look along with me here. Yeah, that is Jackie Wu. The great Jackie Wu does show up here for a little bit. But here's the plot synopsis. So after two debt collectors attempt to seize a stunt horse belonging to washed up stuntman Lowe, played by Jackie Chan, video of the ensuing confrontation and the dynamic duo's narrow acrobatic escape goes viral on social media. Furious at being humiliated online, the debt collectors return to seek revenge, leaving Luo and Red Hair to engage in a series of hilarious action packed antics that outdo even the most daring acts from their glory days. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. But okay. So now here's the cast right here. Andy on, Yu Rong Wong's always great. It's always awesome seeing Andy on, and it was always awesome seeing Wu Jing show up in something. Yeah, I can't show the trailer because of copyright and all that. But if you have Hiya, you can watch this for free. You can watch this for free right now. All right, but if you're interested in buying the Blu-ray, it is available. Okay, now what does you guys know? Rick Myers loved it, but what did I think of the movie? So now going in, I'm like, okay, he played a stunt man, basically himself, and it's a stunt horse. All right, this could be fun shenanigans. Now the good news is there's tons of Jackie Chan Easter eggs. For Jackie Chan fans will point out that from his movies. There's a scene where he's just sitting there in the Operation Condor outfit, just waiting for his next scene. There's all kinds of stuff like that. If you're a diehard Jackie Chan fan and you have to buy everything Jackie Chan, then most likely this is right up your alley. He's basically, in a way, kind of playing himself. And he's old, he's washed up, he's injured, he could barely make ends meet, and they want to take his horse away, and then we have our shenanigans. Well, he doesn't have a good relationship with his daughter, right? And the mother passed away, unfortunately. And they end up connecting later in the film because she's like an up-and-coming, she's studying to be a lawyer, right? So it's her and her fiance as a lawyer. They're all they end up defending Jackie and his character in court. But Red Hair, I think it's Red Hair, the horse. We need to give the horse an Academy Award in this movie. So there is a ridiculous amount of shenanigans. Okay, there's some legitimately funny moments in this. There were some moments that made me smile. There were some moments that made me remember the glory days of Hong Kong cinema and Jackie Chan and his element. And Lady Fat Blood loves horses. We just got done watching The Man from Snowy River. What was it? Black Stallion and Black Stallion Returns. So she's getting me more into horse movies. So after watching all the horse movies, and then we come to this, okay. There's way too much sap. There is too much sap. I mean, the sap is just pouring out of the tree. I mean, if they found a way to balance the sap and the cheese, I would have enjoyed this movie a lot more. Was it a fun watch? Yeah, for the most part, it was a fun watch. But I would have enjoyed this a lot more. But just I felt like this movie tried way too hard to tug on the heartstrings, just way too hard, because you have moments with him and the horse. And if you're an animal lover, you understand that kind of stuff, right? But then there's a level, though. Like, it's hard to talk about the movie without spoiling it. But then you don't have that. You have all of the love sap and the crying sap with him and his daughter. So now you have double the sap. If they found a way to balance the sap and tone down the cheese a little bit, I would have enjoyed this a lot more. I think the most criminal thing in this movie, what kind of movie is this? This is a martial arts comedy animal film, right? So we're talking Beethoven level here, right? We're talking Turner and Hooch level, right? This movie's so cheesy. For some people, the cheese is the charm. I know there's fans of this movie, but this movie's so cheesy that it was making the Black Stallion Returns look like The Godfather. Okay, that's how cheesy and how the sap was turned up. All right, have a good one, John. Take care, brother. Was turned up to 11. But I think this movie's, I can forgive a lot of stuff. What I can't forgive, and in a way, this was Jackie Chan's kind of love letter to all the Hong Kong stuntmen over the years. I would have did a different kind of movie for that, but this was kind of his way of showing love for all the stuntmen, and we appreciate that. But the biggest crime for this Turner and Hooch, Beethoven type of movie did not need to be over 2 hours long. That's this movie's greatest crime. Over 2 hours. You do not need an animal movie to be over 2 hours long. Plus, that's 2 hours of sap upon sap. Bob Sap. Okay? So, again, if you're a diehard Jackie Chan fan and you have to buy every single thing Jackie Chan does, you could definitely do worse than Right On. So there you go. There you go. Funny. There were some funny moments. There was some solid action here and there. There was some cringe-worthy green screen and some cringe-worthy wire work. But you could do worse. So there you go. Right On. If that interests you, definitely check it out. All right. Next up, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Next up is Johnny Strong. If you guys have not seen Daylight's End, please watch Daylight's End. It's one of the best action horror movies out there. And I had the honor and the pleasure of interviewing the director, Mr. William. Hold on a second. Let me. Okay. William Kaufman. I had an honor, a great time interviewing him. Make sure you guys check out that interview here on the channel. But I have not got a chance to interview Johnny Strong. Hopefully I can do that in the future. But Johnny Strong is trying to direct his own movie. And this is like his first big effort here. We have Warhorse 1. Yes, Warhorse 1. This is available right now if you guys are interested in checking this movie out. So I will bring up the plot synopsis here. Let me see. Oh, I don't know about that. All right, hold on. Warhorse 1. Here we go. Synopsis. Let me make sure I'm on screen there. After a SEAL team helicopter is downed during a rescue mission in Afghanistan, the lone surviving operator must evade hostile insurgents and navigate through rough terrain to guide the one living civilian, a traumatized child, to safety. Yes, there you go. If you're on Wogo USA, you can watch this right now. But if you want the physical, it is available. Yes. Can't play the trailer, but you guys can watch it on YouTube here. So this was my concern, this child. I was like, oh God. We have all this serious, gritty violence with very serious and gritty score. Johnny Strong actually composed the score of the film. And I was like, oh no, is this child actor gonna ruin the film? And thankfully, she does not. She does a great job. She does a great job. But it's another small budget film, but in some parts of the movie looks great. It looks really good, but the action is very well done. A lot of tactical stealth, knife attacks. He used a lot of Johnny was homaging a lot of the SEAL teams and how the Navy SEALs would handle certain situations. So a lot of their tactics he used as well in here. But the finale, a lot of great shooting at the end, a lot of good old classic R-rated violence. But probably I would have to say this might be Johnny Strong's best acting performance as well. But yeah, if you guys want some good old classic action, military action goodness, trying to save the day and get this girl to safety, definitely check out Warhorse One. I definitely recommend it. And I actually had the honor of interviewing two people involved with the film. Todd Jenkins, the scene stealer, Todd Jenkins, a great actor. He plays a villain you love to hate. He's in this, and an actual military badass who was the action tactician in this, Scott Phillips. I interviewed both of them here on the channel, and you get to hear their experiences filming Warhorse One and William Kaufman's film, The Channel, that actually came out this year that I also recommend as well. So yeah, if you guys have not seen that interview, check that interview out. Now, this one I have not seen. This one is Mercy Road. Did I bring that up? Okay, here we go. Mercy Road. This is the one I didn't get a chance to watch yet. But if you guys watch the trailer, this looks intense. This looks intense. I was really impressed by the trailer. I posted the trailer everywhere. Yeah, this looks really, really, really intense. But let me bring up the plot synopsis for you guys. Oh, picture quality is great. Forgot. I forgot about that. Yeah. You get some behind the scenes special features on here for Right On. Picture quality is great. And as well as this, picture quality is good. Sound is great. And you get a audio commentary by Johnny Strong, which I highly recommend you guys listen to. Talking about his, man, at some point there was a stunt he did in here and he almost died. Yeah, so you want to hear more about that, you got to hear his audio commentary. It's crazy. But yeah, let me bring up the plot synopsis so at least you guys know what Mercy Road is all about. Hold on. Where is it? Why is it not here? Oh, here it is. There we go. Mercy Road. Okay. After committing an impulsive, vicious crime while searching for his missing daughter, a frantic father, played by Luke Bracey, goes on the run from the law info. The law info. I think they meant to put more there. But yeah, definitely, I highly recommend you check out the trailer and then make your decision if you want to, if this is something you'd like to purchase, or at least check it out digitally or rent it or something like that. But yeah, it looks intense. Like it looks like it has that kind of like if you combine, because it looks like from the trailer, majority of the movie he's in his car. And so it kind of looks like you have a combination of the Wheelman, like Frank Grillo's The Wheelman meets Tom Hardy's Locke put together, but maybe more intense. So yeah, check out the trailer, see if it's something you're interested in. But yeah, Mercy Road. Yeah. Next up, we got two more left, and then we can hang for a little bit. I knew I had a lot. I'm sorry. I had a lot, but I had a lot to talk about today. All right. We have, starring our boy, a lot of familiar faces. Oh, bro, oh, look at that. We got a fan of Mercy Road right here. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Look at that. All right. 3 Days in Malay. Look at that. These kind of movies never get old with me. Any kind of movie where you have, you know, the few versus the many. It just never, and these guys have to have the balls of steel, you know, like they know most likely they're probably not going to make it, but they fight the good fight anyway. From any country, any time period, you have, but that's the plot synopsis. Could be any genre, could be a Western, could be a martial arts movie, could be a samurai, any genre, but it has that kind of plot synopsis. You know, look at Zulu, right? The classic movie Zulu. Dog Soldiers, right? My favorite werewolf movie of all time. Anytime you have the few versus the many, it's always, I'm always there for movies like that when they're done well and they're very entertaining. But yeah, 3 Days in Malay here is done by old boy Louis Mandylor, who's, this guy's like crazy busy. Hopefully one day I'll have him on the channel. I'd love to hang out and talk film with him because I'm a fan. But he's always making like, it seems like he's making 5 movies a month. He's just so crazy busy. But I believe he directed this. So this is inspired by actual events. So let me see if the website has a little bit more information. All right, there we go. Some other familiar faces for you fight fans. You got Quentin Rampage Jackson in here, Cowboy Cerrone. There we go. Inspired by true story, Marines stationed at an airfield in Malay during World War II get wind of a coming raid by the Japanese, unable to get reinforcements. Yes. All right. Let me see if there's anything on the back here. Picture quality is really good. Sound is great. I don't know if there was any special features, though. I think it was just a trailer. Let's see. Yeah, but here we go. While waiting reinforcements, I knew there was more. The surviving Marines take extraordinary heroic measures to hold the outpost, which, if lost, would have placed the Western United States directly in the range of Japan's long-distance bombers. So yeah, big body count, a lot of action, especially in the third act. Not a big budget film, but it doesn't need to be to get its point across. But surprising, Louis always great, and Rampage is, you can tell Rampage is Rampage. He's having fun. But I was surprised really by Cowboy Cerrone's performance. He actually acted really good in this. He was like the standout in this movie. But yeah, a lot of big body count. I wanted more of the type of fight choreography that was introduced in this movie. There's a scene in here. I was not expecting this at all. If you go to Louis Mandylor's Instagram page, he posted it there. When this scene came, I was like, oh my God, this is like my favorite part of the movie. There's a scene where you have three soldiers just kind of at post over here, way out from the base. And this Japanese soldier like comes upon them like stealth samurai ninja style, and the way he was taking them out and the fight choreography and the movement and stabbing the guy in the head and slicing here and doing this crazy stuff. I was like, holy shit. I was like, oh my God. Like, that's like my favorite part of the movie. That really stands out. You get a little bit of that fight choreography later, but I kind of wanted more of that. I was spoiled, Louis. Louis, you spoiled me. But yeah, very well done. Very well done. 3 days in Malay. And the last one. Here we go. We made it. Last but not least. Ooh, that was a lot of Blu-rays today. I've already did a full review of this film. Please go check out my full review. I had an awesome special guest with me, the Fanatical Dragon. He's awesome. Check out that full review. We do talk about it here on the channel in the Movie Dojo. But now, thanks to the Wellgo USA gods, the almighty Wellgo USA, this is available on physical media, baby. You guys can buy this and own it physically, okay? We have here one of my favorite martial arts action movies of this year that I have seen. We have, baby, Eye for an Eye, The Blind Swordsman is legit. It is legit. And if you guys are fans of 90s Jet Li, you got a New Legend of Shaolin, right? What was it? My Father's Hero. The young boy actor who played opposite Jet Li in two of his Lone Wolf and Cub type movies. He's all grown up now, and he plays a little similar to Zatoichi, but different because what's up, Tony? How you doing? Uh, Different because he's a bounty hunter in here. You know, Zatoichi, he's just a masseuse. He plays the music. He's just trying to survive. But he hunts people. You guys are going to love this movie. The fight choreography is amazing, swift, badass, jaw dropping. It will satisfy the itch. The only warning I have, more of a reminder, is it's a straight to streaming movie. So it's not like a gigantic budget, but it looks great for being a small budget film. But since it's a straight to streaming movie, it's short. Okay, it's a short movie. You're in. You get introduced to the hero. You get introduced to the villains. We have our fight at the end, and it's over. Okay, so it's not like a long, lengthy movie. But it's short and sweet though. So just letting you know. And the finale fighting at the end is so good. The camera work, the editing, the movement. This is one of the best. So I Blu-ray picture is great. Highly recommend. I had to save the best for last. But yeah, he's a bounty hunter. Again, check out my full spoiler review. But he's a bounty hunter. And he comes across, some people he doesn't really want to help, but he ends up kind of falling. And he's like, "All right, I'm a badass with a heart of gold. I'm going to try to help this girl out." And he fights these villains, and he goes after them. It's good stuff. So, yeah, that's it. That is it. So we made it. So now we can hang for a little bit, talk about movies and pop culture. Cheers, hanging out with the Samurai Guy. And don't forget, a lot of these movies I talked about tonight, you can find them on Amazon or the MVD Entertainment Shop, Arrow Video website. Yeah, so. All right, now I can hang out with you guys. What's going on, Egg Shen? How you doing? Oh, you just pre-ordered. Oh, look at that! How funny is that? You just ordered Eye for an Eye not too long ago. Yeah, nice. Well, that's a full-length movie. Like I said, this is a short, straight to streaming movie. I would say I love Blind Fury. Blind Fury is amazing. And Rutger Hauer does a great job. Blind Fury is like one of my favorite movies ever. But the way this guy moves in this movie, you will not be disappointed. That's all I'm going to say. It's been a while since I've seen this much bone breaking in movies. We need more bone breaking fight scenes where people just get fucked up, get their arms and legs fucked up. Yes, it is too late. It's way beyond too late. Ninja Turtles 3 or RoboCop. Ooh, yikes. Eesh. I don't know. They're both pretty painful. Oof, I don't know. That's a rough one. Eee. Yeah. They need to bring that back too. Let's do some more X-ray bone breaking. Let's bring that back. I wonder if Sonny Chiba's Street Fighter started that. I wonder. Because you have that scene where the guy's, he knocks him down and he's kind of sitting forward and Chiba like punches down on his head and they have like an X-ray view. And then the guy spits blood out and then he falls over hilariously. But I wonder if Sonny Chiba's Street Fighter started that, I wonder. That's back in the day, man. That's the 70s. Severio, how you doing, brother? It's all right, man. It's all right. Hanging out with the legends watching right now. Just got done with a massive Blu-ray review stack. I mean, next time I'll try to keep it at a minimum. Maybe four or five Blu-rays review per live stream. But I had to get this done. So, but yeah, for the most part, they're all good stuff. So, is Chopping Mall a horror version of Short Circuit? Yes. You guys know of Deadly Friend? Deadly Friend is on Blu-ray. You guys remember that one? That Wes Craven movie that he like denounces he like doesn't want anything to do with that movie. Remember, he had a friendly robot and the robot went rogue. Oh, Eggshen just got off work. All right. Let's see, speaking of Ultraman. Oh. Yeah, that's that stack of Ultraman DVDs and Blu-rays that I showed you a long time ago, Jake, that I have, and I asked you which order am I supposed to watch these in. I still haven't watched them yet. So, Severio's playing some Ark. That's his game. This might be a fun idea, but let's see. Maybe before Furiosa comes out, you know, or after Furiosa comes out, we could do a ranking. Oh man. Yeah, I wonder if Deadly Friends on Blu-ray. It has one of the greatest death scenes ever, death by basketball. Oh my god. Death by basketball. one of the greatest death scenes. Oh, and the hilarious death scenes in horror movie history. Done by Christy Swanson. Christy Swanson. That's right, Buffy, the original Buffy, was the one that threw the basketball. Billy, what's going on? You know what? We would talk about it if there was a way for us to watch it for free. And that's a big if. You know, if we had to watch it for free and we're just sitting there like, do you really want to do this? We would have to be bored, or in Lady Phat tradition, you know, if she's not feeling well, she's got to watch a bad movie. Yeah, that's probably. I wonder if I can find a GIF of the basketball death and then show you guys because it's so fucking funny. Let me see if I can find it. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can find. Hopefully I can upload it into StreamYard. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Being stupid right now. Maybe I have to go to the website. Hold on. Maybe I can find it now. There we go. I got it. Is this too big? Let me see. All right, let's see. Hopefully it's not too big. Hold on. It was released by Arrow? Oh my god. Where's my copy, MVD Rewind? Come on. Oh. All right, here we go, guys. If you've never seen, now keep in mind, the son from Little House in the Prairie creates. Christy Swanson's his girlfriend. He creates this evil. He creates this robot. The robot goes rogue and starts killing people, and then the robot somehow, I think, because it's been years since I've seen it, got inside his girlfriend and is controlling his girlfriend. I think that's what's happening. So you have the actress from the Goonies and Throw Mama from the Train, right? And doing what she does best, being a horrible bitch, and the robot can't take anymore as the girlfriend, and then picks up a basketball, and then this is what happens. You guys ready? Check this out. Oh God! You got to see the scene with the sound and what happens after that. Yeah, there's a little bit more after that, which makes it more funny. Oh my God. One more time. Oh! It's the 80s. Buffy wins, flawless victory. Oh, it's on Amazon? Okay. Oh, God. Oh, 4K Cinema, what's up? Happy 40th anniversary to Revenge of the Ninja. Yeah. Yeah. They celebrated that, I believe, at Urban Action Showcase. I think they showed the movie there and they had like a little panel, but I don't think Sho Kosugi was there. That would have been amazing. You know, I've seen, because I follow Sho Kosugi on Instagram, he does like appearances and does autographs sometimes at conventions and stuff or stores. I'm like, dude, can you imagine that? Could you imagine having a Blu-ray or a poster and having Sho Kosugi sign it or getting a picture with him? That'd be insane. That'd be nuts. Let's see. I don't know. I think if Demetrius Angelo can't get, if he can't, he's like the founder of of Urban Action Showcase. If he can't get him, then you know, it's probably Show's probably busy touring. You never know. You never know. Probably couldn't make it, but hopefully that would be so epic. Can you imagine? Can you imagine watching Revenge of the Ninja on screen in the theater? And then after that, Sho Kosugi comes walking out. Mind blowing. Mind blowing. I would love to interview him too. I would love to interview Kane Kosugi, man. Kane Kosugi is underrated. Kane Kosugi is underrated. Watch Kane Kosugi fight Scott Adkins at the end of Ninja 2. And you're going to be like, why is nobody talking about Kane Kosugi? Why is Kane Kosugi not in more stuff? Like, seriously. The Willies. No, the Willies. What's the Willies? Now I got to look up the Willies. The Willies. 1990. Oh, God. No, I would have. All right, now I got to bring it up for everybody to see. Has anyone in chat right now seen the Willies? Has anyone seen the Willies? I have not seen this. There we go. 5.1 out of 10. That's not terrible. It's not the worst ever. A harmless backyard camp out becomes an unforgettable night of chills and thrills for three young boys as they share their favorite scary stories. Oh, so it's kind of like a horror anthology. Is that Rudy? Is that Samwise Gamgee? Yeah, it is Sean Astin. Wow. Wow. No, I've never seen the Willies. Never seen the Willies. I don't know why I was thinking about like some cartoon series. What can collectors do when Best Buy stops selling? Well, I mean that the good news is other people are kind of picking up the slack, and we'll always have Amazon. You know, like let's be honest, majority of the Blu-rays and 4Ks and steelbooks and stuff we buy is from Amazon anyway. You know, you have websites like Arrow, 88 Films, Eureka, Vinegar Syndrome. Like everyone's buying them straight from either Amazon or the website. So, but picking up the slack, what I mean by that is Sexy Sumo told me that Walmart, of all places, Walmart is now selling steelbooks. Walmart has that usually sells their physical media section is kind of decent to garbage, right? But they have a Blu-ray 4K steelbook section now. They are now getting exclusive, just like Best Buy used to get exclusive Blu-ray and 4K steelbooks. Walmart is now getting exclusive. I think he said, Sexy Sumo said he bought the Terrifier 2 4K steelbook there. The original classic Magnificent 7, that's being released in 4K on steelbook at Walmart soon. So I think other people are kind of picking up the slack, and then we'll have websites, But now there's really no reason for me to ever go into a Best Buy ever again now. It's like no reason. Because I'm not going to go in there to buy games. If I'm going to buy games, I'm going to buy it off of Amazon, right? So. No, I have not watched Tron. Let's see. Wild Thing, 1980s. Let me stop and blow that up a little bit. There we go. Urban Tarzan fighting drug dealers. What? I think 4K. You found a movie for me and Lady Fat Blood to watch this coming weekend. What? Oh, I gotta look this up now. Wild Thing. I gotta look it up. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Oh yeah, bro. Let me show you guys. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What is this? Oh, there you go. A little bigger there. Oh, this is glorious. Why does it look like West Side Story font? Oh, or Streets on Fire font. Oh my god. Oh, let me go back. PG-13. Oh, is he doing martial arts? Is he doing martial arts? Okay, a child witnesses drug dealers murder his parents. He escapes and grows up wild in the city slums. Years later, he emerges to help the residents. Okay. Oh man. So I'm assuming Robert Davi's the villain. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I mean, what else would he be playing? For a second, I was excited because I thought Robert Davi was the Tarzan. Oh, we have to. Hey, it's that guy from I've just pissed my pants, and there's nothing you could do about it. From Dances with Wolves. It's pretty bad. I don't remember his name, but that I was like, hey, it's the piss pants guy. This. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, look at this. Oh, oh my God. Oh, God. Oh, keep them coming, these posters. Oh, oh. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, let me save this image. I'm gonna save it. Let me save it in pictures. Okay. I saved the image so I won't forget. And this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna tell Lady Fat Blood anything. I'm gonna say, hey, let's check out this movie. What is it? I don't know. Check it out. It's a movie called Wild Thing. I heard it was good. I'm not gonna say anything. It's gonna hit play. I'm not gonna ever look at like. Don't look at the plot synopsis or anything. Just watch. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, oh, just trust me. I was like, just trust me. No, it's all right. 4K Cinema HD, highly recommended this. We have to watch this. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, we have a winner. Oh, we have a winner. Yes. Oh. You bought a oh wow. Woo. Checked it. Check out Egg Shen. And now to christen, your TV. First thing you got to watch. First thing you got to watch. Wow thing, baby. Yeah. Oh, where's the poster? Can we buy the poster? There's a Blu-ray? Oh my God. Oh. Oh, that made my day. That made my day, 4K. Well done. Well done. Hopefully, hold on. Let me go back here. Is it at least streaming? Maybe we'll be able to. Where can we watch it? Let me see. It's not giving me options to watch it. Boo. Like it usually on IMDb, if you scroll down, it usually says that yeah, you can watch it on Prime or Hulu. It doesn't say. Maybe it's on YouTube or Tubi. Good old Tubi. Voodoo? Oh man, I really don't want to pay for it. I'd rather watch it for free. If I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna own it. You know. All right, I'll hang out with you guys just for a couple more minutes, and then unfortunately, I got to wrap it up. I just got some messages. I got to run some errands and stuff. But it was all worth it for Wild Thing. Right? It's going to be a gag gift. We're going to bring back gag gifts. Yeah, let's see if it's on Amazon. Hold on, let me check it out. Oh man. That's some funny shit. All right, here we go. Wild Thing. 4K. What? Oh, that's Wild Things. Nothing's coming up. Hold on, let me see. Let me try this. No Blu-rays are coming up on Amazon. But YouTube and wait a minute. Oh, I found it. $25. It's $25. But I mean, it's a little high, but then again, where else are you going to find this movie? Probably, right? I'm looking at all the comments below. People love this movie. They love it. 5 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars. Wow, look at that. All right. Oh, well, I'm sold. 4K, I'm sold. You got a new TV. All right. Nice. Hey, whatever works. That's how we watch Tubi. I just talked about that movie, and if you go back earlier live streams, live Q&As, I did a review on that movie. It's entertaining schlock. It's entertaining schlock. Oh wow. But you gotta love the which movie are you talking about? Which movie? You gotta love Kong just ripping the dude in half, like just breaking him in half. That was like epic. Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. I've been so busy recently. I'll have to check it out. King Kong Lives or Wild Thing? Wild Thing looked like an action movie. Everybody's pointing guns. And it's 4K. It's perfect because Lady Phat likes Robert Davi. She's a Robert Davi fan. So this is like gold. You know what? God, dude. Now you got me curious. You know what? I might just have to buy her the Blu-ray. That's it. Shh, don't tell her anything. Hopefully she's not watching. Hopefully she's not watching right now. You never know when Lady Phat will appear in the comments or in chat. She's watching. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it in my queue. Her birthday's coming up. Oh man. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, that's it. I'm bringing back the gag gift. We're doing it. We're bringing it back. Oh, it's great. And then I'll give 4K Cinema HD a shout out if we do a video on it. Right? 4K is kind of like, why not? Right? Why try to pay for it? Streaming. We might as well just get the best version of the movie ever. Oh man. Alec Baldwin's The Shadow. Oh, that's a tough one. That would make a good versus. I actually have grown to appreciate both movies and what they were trying to do for that time. I'm entertained by both. I think I have both of them on Blu-ray. Man, that's tough. Oh, at this point we're well, we did the kind of like the Showa era of Ultraman series. We started with the original Ultraman, I think, and then we went. Well, I forgot where we started. And then we went to Ace and Taro and Leo. And we would mostly talk. We mostly ranted on the stuff we didn't like, but stuff we did enjoy. You can find that video on the channel. I highly recommend you watch it, unless you've seen it already. But we wouldn't have the time to watch every Ultraman series and do a review now. It'd just be impossible. It'd be impossible. But you never know. You never know. Wild Thing. But does it have the Wild Thing song in it? That's what I want to know. Right? That's why I was scared right now. I got scared. I was like, she's gonna pop up. She's like, what? What are you trying to do? Like, damn it. Yeah. Yeah, I barely have time to watch the shows by myself. So it'll be kind of hard to bring her in now. But if there's anything cool, once I start back to watching again, is if there's anything cool, I might bring her in to watch the rest of the series with me, though. But Taro, that's her boy. That's her boy. My boy, 77777. That's my guy. Nah, man, I'm just gonna watch it blind with her. I don't want to see anything. You know, I don't think I've seen any of the Bloody Murder movies. I don't think I've seen any of them. I remember the cover though. I remember it had like a bootleg hockey mask. I remember some of the covers, but no, I don't think I've seen any of them though. I have not seen The Being. I've seen The Being everywhere, like on streaming and stuff to watch, but I've not actually seen it though. Got you, barbecue. Last month. Oh shit! All right, all right. I enjoyed the Ultraman Netflix series that just ended. I think it was just 2 seasons. That was like their own take on it, kind of like a reboot, requel, kind of. That was pretty. It was entertaining. I enjoyed the new one. Nice. See, this is what's awesome about movies, especially for the community. You guys will have these awesome recommendations, movies I've never heard of. I'll be like, yes, yes. We'll always be pleasantly surprised by stuff. You got an Ella King. Oh, all right. I meant early Ultraman. Early Ultraman. Oh, okay. You guys are talking about something else. All right. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Then I got to wrap it up. Yeah, you can remake Darkman. I mean, the original Darkman is great anyway. Just follow that blueprint and just kind of beef up the visuals and the special effects and the practical effects and add a little bit more budget, a little more action. Yeah, but you could have a similar blueprint. You could do it. But that's if they want to do it that way, unless they want to just reboot it. Jake, I'm going to let you answer this. Because I thought Liger had his own anime, right? But yeah, I'm not as much as a fan of Liger I am. I'm not like a Liger expert. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it's the one that was it. Damn, I forgot which company it was. Lady Phat was the one that saw it, but she told me about it. She showed me like a quick picture. I was like, yes, at some point we'll get we'll get it. I don't know if it's Square Arts or I forgot which one it was. There was a rumor of them doing another Goonies. Do you guys remember that? That was like a big rumor for a while. And everybody was going to come back and it was going to be their kids on an adventure. And I'm just like, no, no. Oh, Jake's not here anymore. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, no, that's a horrible idea. I don't want to see another adventure with them as adults. But if they come back and it's their kids on an adventure, this is my response to that idea. Kill it. Kill that idea. Let's see. Ultraman films and shows. Cheesy good. Yeah. All right. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Jake would know. I don't know. I probably not. I wouldn't see why they would. The youths today wouldn't know anything about the Last Starfighter. So if anything, if they ever did a Last Starfighter game, it would probably be like an indie, like a small indie game that you could buy digitally or something like that. It wouldn't be like a big budget AAA game or anything like that. Maybe it's Monster Arts. I don't remember. I don't remember which one. She just showed me the picture, but I forgot the company. NVIDIA Black Friday sale was awesome. Nice. Woo. It's funny because we just spent a decent amount on. We went looking for the deals. We got some great steals and deals, and we caught book off slipping. But it was kind of like our makeup for like our anniversary kind of thing. So we were like, hey, let's buy each other something. So I bought Lady Phat some Blu-rays and she got me some Blu-rays. And it felt like, even though we got the steals and the deals of the Blu-rays, I felt like I had a decent stack and she felt like she had a decent stack. And then when we put both stacks on the shelf, it's like, look, it's like this. So like, man, I felt like we bought way more than that. And it's just, that's it. It's like, God damn it. Damn it, movies. I don't know how you would. And Rutger's unfortunately no longer with us, so I don't know how you would sequel that one. Oh no. Oh no. I was looking forward to watching that one. No good, Gary? No good? That sucks. Man, he did not like that movie. That sucks. That's nice. Oh well, you can't win them all. But where's Munchie in 4K? Can we get Munchie? Where's the special edition 4K steelbook? But the poster, come on. Were you expecting an action anime, Gary, or it was just that boring? Well, that doesn't help either. I mean, I just talked about that earlier. I was asked if did we finally watch The Shadow, and it was funny because we finally popped in the movie Saturday night, and we unfortunately we were like, oh, god damn it, what's happening? We kept dozing off because we were watching it sleep and subtitled, and we usually try to, when we watch subtitled movies, we try to make sure we're awake, but we'll have to revisit The Shadow. We'll have to take it out, put it back in, and start over. So get some rest. All right. All right. A movie I did enjoy a lot was The Boy and the Beast. That was great. That was a good movie. I think I said the title right. I might be wrong about that one. But, excuse me, it is time, my awesome movie loving brethren. And don't forget, if you guys are late to the stream, you want to hear my thoughts on all these beautiful Blu-rays and stuff like that, movie, except for one of these movies I didn't get a chance to watch. You'll have to start at the beginning of the stream. I give my thoughts on them. But majority of these titles are available now. Some of them are in pre-order status. And majority of them, you can find them on Amazon and MVD Rewind. Or MVD Shop website. So, but you guys, let's see. Let me, hold on a second. Ah, gotcha. All right, guys, you're awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with Samurai Guy. It's been a long time. I did a live Q&A, Blu-ray review. Next one, I'll try not to have so many Blu-rays to review. I'll try to keep it at a 4 or 5 movie minimum. But you guys are awesome. Love you guys. Keep watching movies. And I'll see you on the next one. All right, take care, guys.